The beauty industry is full of dark secrets, and today we will be exposing MAC Cosmetics. Stay tuned to find out the dark secrets about MAC Cosmetics. Not cruelty-free. With an increasing amount of awareness when it comes to everything, people are becoming more and more conscious about not just what they eat, but whatever products they're buying. One thing that the majority of people tend to make sure before buying beauty products is that they're all cruelty-free. However, when it comes to MAC, despite being one of the biggest players in the game, MAC is still not a cruelty-free brand. Even though MAC operates in many parts of the world, a large chunk of their market is located in China, and according to Chinese law, if you want to sell your products in China, you need to ensure that they're safe by testing them on animals first. In addition to this, the MAC makeup brushes that were made initially were made from actual animal hair. People obviously did not appreciate this, and MAC has since tried to take some steps to improve their brand image. The makeup brushes have now been switched from real animal hair to synthetic hair. However, the brand has not yet established itself as a completely cruelty-free brand. Well, before we get into more details about dark secrets about MAC Cosmetics, if you're liking our content so far, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you want to stay updated with news about your favorite celebrities, make sure you subscribe to our channel and turn on the notification button so you can get notified every time we post a new video. Christmas collections are manufactured differently. In addition to not caring about animals, it seems like MAC is not really concerned about its customers either. If you've been using MAC for some time now, you must have noticed that the brand usually launches a Christmas collection every year. And while the collection might seem very glamorous, the truth is that the quality of their Christmas collection is quite bad in comparison to the quality of their other products. This is simply because the products are manufactured differently. We're sure you must be thinking what we mean by differently. Well, you know how all brands have products that do not work out at times? Well, instead of discarding those products and improving their production, MAC decided to repackage these products and sell them in glamorous packages under the label of their Christmas collection. And if you have used MAC's normal makeup brushes and the ones from their Christmas collection, then you're sure to know what we're talking about. The brushes that are sold as part of their Christmas collection are all factory made, whereas the other brushes are handmade and thus of superior quality. So if you want to give yourself a fabulous glam on Christmas, we're sure you know by now that MAC is one brand that cannot be relied upon. Firing full-time employees. When it comes to big corporations, it's no surprise that exploitation of employees comes to them naturally, and it seems like MAC is no different. While MAC does try to reward its employees by giving them an almost 60% discount, it seems like there's no job security if you're working for MAC. Back in 2020, MAC decided to fire a huge chunk of their full-time employees. And yes, we're talking about people who had been working with the organization for 7 to 8 years. Moreover, what makes everything worse is that MAC did not have a justified reason to fire their employees, and solely did it because they wanted to rehire them on entry-level positions. Naturally, employees who had given their 100% to the organization and had finally started climbing up the ladder wouldn't want to start all over again at an entry-level position, and this was in fact very disrespectful. Well, it seems like MAC has no regard for either its consumers or the people that work for the organization and has helped the organization grow. MAC artists don't get commission in the UK. In addition to firing full-time employees, it seems like MAC does not mind exploiting its employees even further. If you've ever worked for MAC or have been to a store where a salesperson from MAC was available, you must have noticed that they try their best to convince you to buy the product. Well, that's the usual job description for salespeople. With MAC Cosmetics, the employees are expected to sell at least 3 products per person. Moreover, the makeup artists that work with MAC to promote and sell their products in the UK are not getting paid for the job. So if you're working at MAC and you have successfully convinced someone to make a purchase, or have even given the customer the most amazing makeup advice, all you will get in return is a pat on the back for doing your job well. So if you're thinking that you can work at MAC and you'll get a lot of training, we're sorry to burst your bubble, but that won't be happening. All you will be expected to do is reach sales targets, since, like all other retail companies, all MAC cares about is making money. What do you think about the way MAC is treating its employees and their non-cruelty-free approach just so they can sell products in China? Let us know if you know any other dark secrets about MAC Cosmetics and whether or not you will be buying from MAC even after knowing all these secrets about their operations.